Tampa Bay will receive the opening kickoff from Graham Gano. We're underway on Monday night. Over the head of Ryan Smith, and the Buccaneers will begin at the 25-yard line. They're hurting at running back, and the handoff goes to Jacquiz Rogers, who's dumped for a loss immediately by Charles Johnson. Doug Martin, the second leading rusher in the league last year, out for the third game in a row with a hamstring. Lots of running room now for Rogers. He powered to the 30-yard line. Again without Martin. Cecil Shorts, the wide receiver. Luke Stocker and a backup lineman and Beninock, all the inactives tonight on offense. First down run for Jacquiz Rogers. Again yanked down by Luke Kuechly. Placed Charles Sims, who took over as their running back, on IR today with a knee injury. So we'll see a lot of the Oregon State Beaver Jacquiz Rogers tonight. He's out to the 38-yard line for a gain of 2, tackled by Coney Ely and K'Wan Short. On Friday, when they cut Dene Benwickery after his struggles against Julio Jones last Sunday. Rogers danced ahead, and clearly, coach, they're making an effort to get the running game going tonight. 5 plays, all rushes by Jacquiz Rogers. 3rd and 3. They give it to Rogers again, and he spurts ahead for another first down out to the 48-yard line, tackled by Coney Ely. Play fake. First pass attempt of the night for Winston. On target to Alan Cross, the fullback and a tight end. Shaq Thompson made the tackle. 5-yard completion. On the delay, Jacquiz Rogers, and he got blasted. Paul Soliai, a backup. 9th play of this opening possession for the Buccaneers. Winston throws a bullet for a first down. Vincent Jackson, the veteran, down near the 30-yard line, chopped down by the safety Kurt Coleman. That's his 13th catch of this season at age 33. Some wonder if he's slowing down. The coaches and teammates don't think so. Jacquiz Rogers picks up 6 on first down. This is reminiscent of last year when Tampa Bay ran the ball very well with Dirk Cutter, the offensive coordinator. They were 5th in the league in rushing last year. Now the I formation, they put the tight end Brandon Myers in the backfield as a lead blocker. It's another first down for Jacquiz Rogers. They're taking more than 7 minutes off the clock on the opening possession of the game. Rogers tried to follow Myers, cut it inside, got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The shovel pass to Jacquiz Rogers, and he got belted by Charles Johnson. Down. This is the longest distance to go on 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Winston has a man open. It's off the hands of Mike Evans and incomplete. Problems in the preseason. They've continued into the regular season. He's 1 out of 3 in field goal tries, and that's right down the middle from 35 yards. Pound the drum before every game. Jan Kuhn battling breast cancer, still running 5K races. Did a great job with that before the game. Roberto Aguayo kicks off, and Ted Ginn takes the knee almost out of the back of the end zone. They believe he's one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league. Plenty of experience at age 33. His first play as the starter this year, a handoff to Cameron Artis-Payne, and he gets about 8, so a good start for the Panthers. He came in the 4th quarter of their loss last week in Atlanta and played very well. Artis-Payne, the featured running back tonight, is once again there without their leading rusher, Jonathan Stewart. Artis-Payne didn't get there. Chopped down at the line of scrimmage. Juan Alexander, Keith Tandy in on the play for Tampa Bay. 3 of their 4 usual starters on the defensive line not playing tonight. Andy Lee, the punter for the Panthers. Fair catch signal made by Adam Humphries. By Matthew, at least 10 people in North Carolina lost their lives. 15 inches of rain fell in part of this state over the weekend. Jacquiz Rogers right back after it after an impressive performance on their opening drive. Rogers running right. Cuts it back and turns it into a gain to the 42-yard line. Picked up 3 when it didn't look like there was much there. Wear him out before the night is through. He takes a pop and keeps going. He's only 5'6", but he is very solidly put together. Peyton Barber, rookie out of Auburn, is in. He'd not played a snap on offense yet this year. Flags down as Winston left the pocket. The catch is made for a first down if it stands.
Offense, number 69. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Made the transition to football. He was actually a starter for a while for the Golden Eagles basketball team. There's Peyton Barber, his first NFL carry. They go deep down the depth chart with the injuries to Doug Martin and Charles Sims, and they're trying to give Jaquiz Rogers a well-earned breather. Goes in motion. On 2nd and 17, a wobbler over the head of Mike Evans. Flag down at the line of scrimmage near sideline.
Defense, number 93. Player lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, second down.
Adam Humphries, the motion man. And they throw it to him on a little bubble screen, and he's down a yard short of the first down, taken down by Shaq Thompson. As you can see, have been dreadful on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1. They haven't stopped one yet. But the flags and whistles stop that one.
False start. Offense, number 74. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
30 seconds to go in the quarter. The Carolina offense has been on the field for 1 minute and 49 seconds. Jameis Winston in trouble. And sacked. They brought a corner blitz, and Robert McClain got home. They had 13 minutes, 11 seconds time of possession, but only 3 points, and now a punt by Brian Anger. And a fair catch made by Ted Ginn at the 10-yard line. 3 and out in their only possession of the first quarter. 4-man rush on target. Kelvin Benjamin swung around, but not to the ground. He got another yard or 2. Finally taken down by Vernon Hargraves, and the veteran Darrell Smith ran to the sideline. Big quarterback as well. Derek Anderson, 6'6". He's on target to Greg Olson. First down to the 25-yard line.
Tear him out with a veteran quarterback.
Hand off to Fozzie Whitaker to head for a yard. That first down for Carolina. On 2nd and 8, Derek Anderson throws, caught. Greg Olson again, and another first down out to the 38-yard line. Marked it at the 37, a 10-yard gain. Play fake to Artis Payne. Lots of time for Anderson, and a nice catch. Benjamin. Derek Anderson's now 4 for 4, and that's another Carolina first down to the Tampa Bay 48. Artis Payne down at the 44-yard line. He gained 4.
The ball on time and accurate, and he's streaky. If he gets hot, look out.
Hot to start the game. Cameron Artis Payne shifted at the line of scrimmage, got back to the line, and that's all. Anderson deep ball. Incomplete. The feet got tangled up. It was intended for Philly Brown. You heard Derek Anderson say West Philly. Now Andy Lee, 3 times a Pro Bowl punter. And a bit too long. In the end zone for a touchback, 44-yard punt. It'll come out to the 20. It's tomorrow night at 10 on ESPN. Jameis Winston hands it off to Peyton Barber on first down. He got 2. Toss it to Barber, running right, and he's down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a 4-man rush. Winston with time, and it's batted down. Intended for Vincent Jackson. The dangerous Ted Ginn Jr. back deep for the punt from Brian Anger. In his first year with the Bucs after 4 years as the punter for Jacksonville. Fair catch. Muffed by Ginn and recovered by Tampa Bay's Russell Shepard.
Watch Williams on the left side of your screen. He runs into Ted Ginn. He takes his eyes off the ball. He muffs it and right on the spot. Is Shepard, number 89. We saw it last week.
From the 30-yard line, great field position for Tampa Bay, leading 3-0. Jaquiz Rogers, big hole on the right side. Boy, he got walloped for Rogers. Jumbo package in there. Gosder Charles comes in as an extra offensive lineman. Jameis on the move, caught, first down. Inside the 15-yard line, it's Brandon Myers, the tight end, 8-year man out of Iowa. Deep handoff to Rogers, in trouble and swung down behind the line of scrimmage. Good penetration by LeVar Edwards. Rogers, after the play fake to him, took the little dump pass, and he's close to another first down, short of it by a yard. Run down by Thomas Davis. Carolina stop a 3rd and 1. Boy, this is the second time with 1 yard to go that it appears Tampa Bay has moved.
Ball start. Offense, number 78. A 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Looks like an all-out blitz.
Winston got rid of it. There is a flag down.
Prior to the snap, delay a game. Offense. A 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
From the Carolina 15, 4-man rush. They put some pressure on, and the throw's too high for Vincent Jackson. Bio connected from 35. His second attempt of the night is off the upright and no good. From 33, the nightmare continues. And you expect near perfection, especially in this area where the kickers are so good around the league. But he's been dreadful. Anderson over the middle, caught by Kelvin Benjamin for a first down out to the 40-yard line with Vernon Hargraves in coverage. After a 17-yard gain, nearly a 3-1 edge in time of possession for the Bucs, but just a 3-0 lead. Good run by Fozzie Whitaker, taken down by the safety Chris Conti after a gain of 7. Everywhere for help. You saw he's been let go by 2 teams already this season. Off the hands of Benjamin and intercepted by Darrell Smith.
Went to the well too many times. He telegraphed that throw. Should have got off it, and the ball's tipped and intercepted. Great work by this Buccaneer defense. And help over the top. He's got to reset and get the ball to Ted Ginn at the top of the screen. You have protection. Reset. You see Ted Ginn wide open. He forced that ball right into rotation in Tampa Bay.
10 Tampa Bay, just the 3rd takeaway for their defense. And this their 5th game of the season. Setting up the screen on first down. Jameis Winston to Jaquiz Rogers. Finally wrestled down by Luke Kuechly, but he got ahead for a couple more, a 4-yard gain. Hargraves got his hands in there, and Darrell Smith, the oldest Buck at age 34, picked it off. Rogers broke another tackle behind the line of scrimmage. A.J. Klein finally knocked him down, but they missed a chance behind the line from Coney Ely. Winston steps up in the pocket. Little pump fake. He lost the football after he crossed the line to make. Looked like Mario Addison banged it out, and the Panthers think they have it. And they don't. The Buccaneers have it, and it'll be a first down.
Very fortunate. Carolina showed blitz. Everybody bailed out of there. They fool the young quarterback. Off he goes. Got to protect the ball better than that. Dodged a bullet.
In the state of North Carolina, obviously had a lot of fun in the truck today. Happy to have them here. At the 2-minute warning, Jameis Winston on 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Completes a pass just short of the first down. Mike Evans.
Johnson, Ely, K1 short, not even in the game, and I'd keep throwing it.
First catch of the night for Evans, 27th of the year, on target again, 2 in a row for Evans, and a first down Tampa Bay.
Anticipation and accuracy.
Evans went out of the game limping. Russell Shepard took his place. Rodgers inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Michael Griffin made the tackle. 1:02 left, and the clock is stopped as the Bucs use their second timeout. A blitz off the corner from McLean. Winston gives him a stiff arm and gets away. Now throws toward the end zone, and too high for Mike Evans, who came back in for that down after limping off a moment ago. He had coverage in the stadium cheering for a conversion on third down for the Bucs, more than the kicker, Aguayo. After his chip shot miss a moment ago, Winston for Evans, incomplete in the end zone. Covered by Trey Boston, a safety. Aguayo's just the 5th kicker taken in the first or second round of the last 30 NFL drafts. He hasn't made it look like a good move yet, but it's very early. That one's good from 35, and he's 2 for 3 tonight. Roberto Aguayo kicks off for Tampa Bay. Ted Ginn's going to try it in the final minute of the half, and he's chopped down shy of the 20-yard line.
This is history. You got to bear with these young kickers, let me tell you.
Like Anderson bobbled the snap for a moment. He's on target to Greg Olsen, and they'll try to go quickly. They have all 3 timeouts. They'd probably be wise to use one here. From the 40, 1st and 10, 2 timeouts left. Anderson on target again to Kelvin Benjamin to the Buccaneer 42-yard line. Chris Conte and Vernon Hargraves there, and another timeout taken quickly by Ron Rivera. Points, most in the NFL in the last 2 minutes of the half in the first 4 weeks. Their opponents have scored in every game with under 2 minutes to go in the half, and now they're likely in field goal range for Graham Gano. Anderson isn't going to use the last timeout here. And some movement and a flag with 15 seconds to go.
That should be on Greg Olsen. Get 10-second runoff if it is.
False start. Offense number 68. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down. In addition, this situation requires a 10-second runoff. However, Carolina elects to take a timeout and save the 10 seconds.
The 57-yard field goal for Graham Gano from here. Anderson throws to the sideline. Olsen out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Great work by Carolina. Still 10 seconds to go in the half. And a flag down for a false start.
False start. Offense number 74. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Anderson 4 for 4 on this drive. He's moved them down here in 33 seconds. Throws deep to the end zone for Olsen, and an incomplete pass. Surrounded by Buccaneers, the linebacker Quan Alexander running in coverage. 33-yard attempt from the right hash mark. Andy Lee, the punter, is the holder. That one's hooked, and that one is no good. But there is a flag down.
There is no foul against the defense for leverage on the play. The field goal is not good. First down, Tampa.
Watched a little bit of history here tonight, John. This is the lowest scoring first half of the year in the National Football League. 6 combined points. The previous low, 9. He bumped into his teammate Teddy Williams. So here's Roberto Aguayo to kick off for the Bucs. Ginn will not try it. Here's Lisa Salters. They're 1 touchdown away from the lead. Anderson, little screen to Ted Ginn Jr. ahead for 6. Taken bound by Devontae Lambert for the Panthers. Ended last week when they had just 49. In Atlanta, a delay. Cameron Artis-Payne. Great tackle in the open field by Bradley McDougald, the safety man.
Pick up a yard.
Play fake. They forego the run, and it works on a pass to Greg Olsen and a big gainer. Levante David trying to wrestle him down and could not, and Olsen made it all the way down to the Tampa Bay 32.
That's a great call. We just showed the picture in the first half where there were 10 guys loading the box. Mike Shula says not this time. They fake the power play. They come out on a bootleg, and Olsen fools David for a huge play. And finally, the crowd is in the game, Sean.
Well, we mentioned earlier, Anderson and Olsen have a connection in this time. 34-yard gain, the longest in the game for either team. Another screen. Fozzie Whitaker maneuvering through the traffic. He's down a yard short of the first down in the arms of Bradley McDougald with Darrell Smith nearby. Nice rhythm to start this half for Carolina. I'm sure whoever you're referring to as he's watching tonight appreciates that. Anderson on the move. Caught. Billy Brown first down at the 17-yard line. 13 for 16 for the game for the 33-year-old out of Oregon State, Derek Anderson. Artis Payne picked up 3. Quan Alexander the tackle. It was 12B. They picked somebody else with a pick earlier in the 12th round. Yeah. Fozzie Whitaker stays on his feet. Flag down near the end of the play. If it stands, he has a first down inside the 10-yard line.
There are 2 fouls against the offense on the play. Holding number 17, that penalty's declined. Holding number 70, it's a 10-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Set a first down inside the 10, 2nd and 17 from the 25. All day for Anderson. Greg Olsen again, first down inside the 5-yard line. Catches 117 yards receiving for Olsen. Now Carolina poised to take the lead on 1st and goal. All day again for Anderson, and a throw a bit too high for the 6'5" Kelvin Benjamin. Those runs for the quarterback by design. Mike Tolbert left his feet and paid the price for it at the 1-yard line. Bradley McDougald, the safety, delivered a big blow. Last year, 68% of the time they made it to the red zone, they scored a touchdown. That was the franchise record. Anderson retreating. Olsen dropped the ball. Oh, you almost never see that.
And Tolbert, the upback.
In front of Cameron, Artis Payne. Artis Payne up to the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina.
What a cutting call by Rivera. Riverboat Run. A couple years ago, he got that nickname by going for it on 4th down, and it revived this whole program. Tolbert, the lead back. Cameron Artis Payne over the top for 6. Here's Graham Gano, and this has been an adventure for Carolina this year.
75-yard, 11-play drive to give the Panthers the lead. First touchdown of the game for either team. It's 7-6 Panthers with 9:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. That has given Carolina a 1-point lead. Graham Gano kicks off. Out of the back of the end zone. So a ball control drive by Carolina. That's what Jameis and the Buccaneers did so well in the first half. Trailing for the first time tonight. They take over with 9:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. Right back to Jaquiz Rogers, and they're ready for him. Penetration from Charles Johnson. And still a long way to go in this one. He went in motion out to the far left. He's open if Jameis wanted to throw it out there. Instead, he slides down after a run. They'll mark it at the 28 and 7 yards to go on 3rd down for the Bucs. Charlotte. 3rd down and 7. Evan Smith, the new center, taking over for Joe Hawley, who was helped off. They're 1 for the last 6 on 3rd down, and Winston's in trouble. Got it off. It's caught, but short of the first down. Cameron Brate made the catch despite the protests of the Carolina defenders.
Carolina is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed catch.
And they're going to win that challenge.
To review the play, the ball hit the ground. It is an incomplete pass. Bring up 4th down. Carolina will not be charged with a timeout. Please put 7 minutes, 59 seconds on the game clock. 7:59.
See Luke Kuechly, he said, hey, challenge that.
It came after anger. Very high punt. Again, not impeded by his teammates this time. Runs out of bounds, far sideline.
Derek Anderson's favorite target.
Little toss to Fozzie Whitaker. Ran a long way before there was anybody in a white shirt near him. They're going to mark him down with an 8-yard gain at the 40-yard line. Derek Anderson with the play fake. Short throw. Billy Brown couldn't catch it. Here's Lisa Salters. 3rd down and 2 here for the Panthers. Just 1 out of 4 on 3rd down. Here's a blitz. Anderson got it off for Kelvin Benjamin. Incomplete. Smith has to be very pleased with the defensive effort tonight. The Buccaneers had given up more points through the first 4 games this season of any season in their history. Andy Lee got run into, and there is a flag down. Adam Humphries fielded the punt.
Foul, roughing the kicker. Defense, number 95, the 15-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, when the football isn't good, you're not happy, and this has not exactly been one for the archives tonight, but there's still a lot of time. Greg Olsen open, shoved down by Darryl Smith inside the 15-yard line. What a night for the veteran Olsen. He's moved past Kellen Winslow tonight for 8th place in NFL history for receiving yards among tight ends. There's a touchdown for Carolina. Cameron Artis-Payne turned the corner and got to the pylon.
You're going to see one of the greatest blocks by Andrew Norwell you'll ever see. Oh, wow. Love to see offensive linemen pull. Watch number 68, Andrew Norwell at left guard. Pull around the horn. That's awesome. Touchdown, Carolina.
Cameron Artis-Payne hadn't had a touchdown all season. He now has both touchdowns in this game. The extra point good from Graham Gano.
Quarterback as a lead runner, and you use these RPOs where you don't block people, you're putting your quarterback at risk.
Graham Gano kicks off. Adam Schefter reported during the week that Cam's inner circle
are all learning how to defend Newton from the Denver Broncos, who defended him quite well back-to-back games.
Down by 8. Jameis Winston out throwing a deep ball too long for Mike Evans, who had double coverage.
Some activity, then increased activity, then football, and then full football. Cam Newton, Ron Rivera told me, was throwing and running today. They hope to get him doing more work tomorrow. So everything is a case-by-case basis, so there's really no set timetable on when a player returns.
Where's Rodgers?
All the way.
Jameis Winston, deep ball. There's a receiver open, and it's caught for a big gainer. Inside the Carolina 25-yard line, the tight end out of Harvard, Cameron Brate.
Everybody thought they were going to throw the ball to Cross at tight end, but you're going to see Brate on the left side of your screen. He's blocking, he disappears. He fooled Carolina, and Jameis Winston found him.
A career in finance on Wall Street. While he was at Harvard, did an internship with a hedge fund.
Got him.
Open receiver and a touchdown for Mike Evans.
That's what Jameis Winston is paid to do. Deal with the adversity, bring your team back on the road. It's a double move. They run the same play. They hit Brate. Just like Atlanta got him last week, they set up Mike Evans for 6. That's great play calling. And Mike Evans and Jameis Winston, what a combination they have become. 1 for 2.
Winston out of the gun. Zings one, caught, and it's good for the 2 points for Adam Humphries. Roberto Aguayo kicks off. Out of the back of the end zone. And Derek Anderson marched him down the field again. That one is almost intercepted. Brent Grimes, the newcomer to Tampa Bay, saw that one coming and nearly took it to the house. Now in his 10th year out of Shippensburg. Cameron Artis-Payne weaved his way out near the 30-yard line. Here comes 3rd down, about 5.5. Levante David and Quan Alexander made the tackle. Reunited with Dirk Cutter, who is his offensive coordinator with the Falcons. Anderson's pass caught by Olsen, and the ball comes out. Incomplete. Bradley McDougald there to knock it away. So here's Andy Lee to punt. They roughed him the last time he came on to punt. Room for Adam Humphries from the 19. Across the 30 before he gets blasted. Ed Dixon You need to change the culture in Tampa Bay. When we asked him last night, how do you do that? You win. Here's a chance for a big road win against the NFC defending champs. Tied at 14 late in the third quarter. Jaquiz Rogers, the ball carrier. Well, I know you wouldn't say it, but they've really struggled to do that since you were relieved of your duties as head coach. There's Jaquiz Rogers taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Shaq Thompson. On 3rd and 11, pressure off the corner, and nobody out there. It was in the general direction of Jaquiz Rogers as they tried to set up a screen, but the pressure blew up the play. Dangerous again back at his own 26-yard line. Again, fair catch. 29-yard line. 41-yard punt, no return. He knows he probably could be a starter elsewhere, but he likes everything about the situation here, the city, the organization, his teammates, the chances of winning. He handed it off to Cameron Artis-Payne, and a good gain on first down before Quan Alexander bounced him across the boundary. After a gain of 8 on first down, they stick with the run. And you're right, John, perhaps fatigue setting in that front as Artis-Payne made his way to midfield before he got taken down by Devontae Lambert and Vernon Hargraves. Undrafted out of Columbus, signed as a college free agent. Artis-Payne, another carries up to 47 yards rushing in this quarter. Anderson and the Panthers. Just across midfield, steady dose of Cameron Artis-Payne, the second-year man out of Auburn. About the Benjamin. He's looking in that direction, Anderson. And he takes off running, and he lost the football right as he reached the yard to make, and the Buccaneers have it. Bradley McDougald pelted it out.
Great play, great effort play by the Buccaneers, and that ball clearly out. Golston, number 92, comes from inside out. I think it's Lambert, 75.
Lambert with McDougald.
Devontae Lambert, a rookie.
Recovered the fumble. Fourth quarter. After the Carolina turnover, Winston comes out, looking deep, throwing deep, and too high for Mike Evans. 3 tonight against the Tampa Bay team that came in at -9 for the year, second worst in the NFL. Adam Humphries, the intended receiver. It's a little bit too high for him. 4th out of 36 qualifiers in completion percentage since he came in the league. Only Andrew Luck and Nick Foles less accurate, and now he's sacked. Back at the 30-yard line. Trade Boston on a safety blitz. Brian Anger on the punt. Fair catch by Ginn. Just as he was about to catch it, a Buccaneer went right by him. The ball rolled about an additional 10 yards. It was Josh Robinson who distracted Ginn. Haitian descent. They're on the plane to go to Haiti with those supplies. Anderson's pass caught, very nearly underthrown, and it would have been picked off. It was just a bit shorter. 8 catches, 170 yards for Olsen. Cameron Artis-Payne. First down across midfield. To the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. It took the safety Chris Conte to make the tackle. Derek Anderson throws incomplete. Flag down. Not sure if the play's even going to count.
False start. Offense number 70. It's a 5-yard penalty. So first down.
15 back on their own side of midfield. 11.5 minutes to go. Tampa Bay and Carolina tied at 14. Fozzie Whitaker through the traffic. And down at the Buccaneer 41-yard line. Another tackle from the safety, Chris Conte. Played fake. Anderson throws. Juggling catch made by Kelvin Benjamin inside the 30-yard line. The tackle by Brent Grimes. 10 minutes to go. They're in field goal range for Gano to take the lead. Anderson on target again to Olsen.
And his right tackle, Darrell Williams, came off the bench to protect him.
The 10, lunging for the goal line, came up just short. They're going to mark him a yard and a half shy of the end zone. Cameron Artis-Payne back in there. He's had a career high in rushing yards tonight. They fake it to him. It's intercepted. Terrible decision by Derek Anderson. Brent Grimes picked it off.
I can't believe he threw that football. First and goal in a 14-14 game. He clearly forces the ball to Olsen. And guess who? Grimes.
Jaquiz Rogers back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Coney Ely made the tackle. Tampa Bay's finished last in this division each of the last 5 years. Carolina's won it the last 3. Winston throws low, but a catch made by Mike Evans for a first down. Midway through the fourth quarter in a tied game. Nice cut by Jaquiz Rogers. A hard-earned yard. Paul Soliai made the tackle for the Panthers. On 2nd and 8, Winston caught Evans to midfield for another first down.
He's a big receiver. There's no one near Winston, and it's too easy.
16-yard gain on the 5th catch of the night for Evans. Winston takes the check down. Jaquiz Rogers dropped at the 47-yard line of the Panthers by Shaq Thompson. 5 sacks last week, but they played from behind the entire game. Fell behind in the first 2 minutes of the game against the Broncos. Jaquiz Rogers. What a night he's had. Some contact very late, and they throw the flag. And this is going to be 15 more, I believe, against the Panthers.
Oh, Gosner Sherrills came flying out of the pile when you see a 330-pounder.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 56, the late hit. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down, Tampa.
Pounds would fly like that on a hit like that. 3 yards on the play, 15 more on the penalty. Rogers gang tackled as he crossed the line of scrimmage. And now, John, you think about the field goal. Under 4.5 to go on 2nd and 9. The pump fake and almost an interception. Tried to get it to Evans, and Kurt Coleman had a great shot at it. This just 1 out of 7 on 3rd down tonight. They need 9. They call a running play, and that didn't fool the Panthers. Jaquiz Rogers lost a yard. And now here comes Aguayo. This is his longest try of the night, the 46-yarder. And he hooked it. My goodness.
Can't tolerate this for very long.
All right, Lisa, I think you have to put some of that on the coach, though. We'll get back to that in a moment. First down for Carolina. And, John, to me, that 3rd down and 9 play call by Dirk Cutter was almost a give-up. You said it. It reflects a lack of confidence in Jameis Winston.
Foot of a rookie kicker who's struggling.
Chance of making 9 yards on that handoff to Jaquiz Rogers was very slim. Approaching the 2-minute warning. And on 3rd down, they don't make it. Cameron Artis-Payne stuffed by William Golston. Very entertaining game here. Hasn't been pretty, but it has been competitive, to say the least. On 4th down and 3. Andy Lee the punt. Buccaneers get away from it. They'll start at the 14-yard line. How will they play it? Deep in their own territory. They start on the ground with Jaquiz Rogers. Coney Ely makes the tackle. Carolina has all 3 timeouts left. 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Rogers. Wrestled to the boundary by Luke Kuechly, and they stop the clock. So Carolina does not need to use its 2nd timeout. It'll be 3rd down for Tampa Bay. They do throw it on 3rd and 7, and Evans has it. First down, 28-yard line. Now will Tampa Bay pick up the pace? 11-yard gain. 1:20 to go. One timeout left for the Buccaneers, and the pass too high for Cameron Brate. And another chance at redemption. They're a long way to go yet to get to field goal range. He has a big leg. Draw Jaquiz Rogers. Taken down at the 34-yard line by LeVar Edwards. 14, the Bucs 3rd down and 4 from their own 34. 4-man rush at Jameis Winston. The check down. Jaquiz Rogers has the first down and more to the 42-yard line. 1 minute to go. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay.
Rallying for the first down.
They needed 4, they got 8. Again a 4-man rush. Again time for Winston. Again a completion. This one to Vincent Jackson. Across midfield to the Carolina 45. Jackson.
They brought it. That time they picked McClain up. He blitzed off the left side. Tampa Bay read it.
Inside handoff. Jaquiz Rogers. First down. They're in field goal range.
He's encouraging them. He's been a great kicker. This is what you sign up for. Penalty.
Well, flag down. This could make it a much shorter field goal if it's against Carolina. The way Rogers' face twisted around, you might think it was a face mask.
Personal foul. Grabbing the face mask. Defense. It's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the
boy.
First down, Tampa.
What they're doing.
Well, they want it on the right hash mark. And Tampa Bay will use the timeout. Then you would think Ron Rivera will probably use his to try to freeze Aguayo, one of the great kickers in the history of college football. Panthers are the model for what the Buccaneers would like to become. For the win from 38 yards, Aguayo right down the middle.
What a win for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They come to town and knock out the defending champs. What a gut check by Aguayo in this football team.
And the defending NFC champions now 1-4. Roberto Aguayo, good for him. I mean, you're cheering for the Panthers, you're upset. I think those who are neutral, if you have a heart, had to feel good that that young man made it. And maybe that is the kind of win that turns this thing around for Cutter, Winston, and the Bucs.